It's obvious. There's nothing you can do about it in the very short term. What is driving those deficits? Is it excessive spending with more borrowing that doesn't really do a lot to grow the economy and lower unemployment? That's not good deficits. Are we lowering tax rates to produce incentives for entrepreneurs, for risk takers to get out there and create jobs? That's good. Here's the economic climate in the future. 2010, we're growing, not nearly as fast as we should coming out of the kind of recession we had. But what's coming in 2011? Tax rates on capital, tax rates on labor, tax rates on income. It is a bad climate for a risk taker, for an entrepreneur, for a small business person. The Federal Reserve's clearly going to be hitting the brakes. They're going to be sopping up the money supply. So we're going to go from easy money to tight money, from lower tax rates to higher tax rates. That is not a good recipe for economic growth. And that's right, economic growth, job creation, going from collecting unemployment to paying taxes is one of the important things we need to do. But what's behind this recession and these deficits is this huge, massive structural problem, an entitlement crisis. An entitlement crisis that is going to sink us, that is a predictable forthcoming debt crisis. And that is why we don't have a lot of margin for error like we used to coming out of recessions, because our debt to GDP ratio is so much higher than it ever used to be, and it's on an unsustainable trajectory. It goes to levels that the models can't even predict what would happen to our economy.
Alice Rivlin.
I think the American people are smart enough to think about two things at the same time.